Oh, y'all leaving? Oh, we in here. We in here.
I know we didn't know how we
We
didn't
didn't
know
know
y'all
y'all
was
was
there. We didn't know y'all
already
was
in
there.
here. Tap in with us, then. Bum, 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 bum.
That
Uh-oh.
me? Oh, I'm
That's
doing
you,
that.
Fuel. That's you. You was just about to say, turn that down. Hmm?
All right, man.
How y'all doing out there, TV world?
See Rochetta's in the house. We see you. We see you.
What's happening? Where y'all tapping in from, too?
Nick is in the house.
Hey, Nick.
Be coming in and out. We got a crazy topic, you guys. So.
It's going to be a movie today. It's on me. What's happening, family? How y'all doing? What's happening? I'm just sending out these texts. You know it's Fat Boy. We here. We ain't started yet. Like, share, subscribe, do what you do. Yeah, I'm looking real radiant on this nice screen out here. Look real good. The light is really fitting me. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You know? Check out my backdrop. You feel me? Cool, we chilling. We got drinks coming. Hey, Carrie. What's happening? Tell me y'all miss me.
Oh, there we go. Well, I hear you better than me.
I don't know.
Check.
There you go.
I don't know.
I don't know. We here,
all right,
though.
y'all.
Let's get it.
We about to get it
We
started.
about to get it started.
All right. So wait for this after this intro. We here.
Intro coming. We in this thing. Let's get it. Yeah.
You have 2 new messages. Hey, what's up, bro? How you been? I heard you was on a show called Reasons. What's that?
Hey, Fat Boy, what's up, man? I saw you're on this show called Reasons with this guy named Fuel. Yeah, I was thinking about watching it, but like, I need some reasons to watch it. So, like, what are your reasons?
You have 0 new messages.
Yo, got some information.
Oh, yeah?
They're asking for it. What should we do?
Let's give it to him.
Let's do it.
From Dallas to LA.
From KC to Florida to LA.
Kansas City all the way to LA.
We watch Reasons, and it starts now.
In there. What's up? What's happening?
Check.
You
Am
in
I
there? Yeah, you there.
Can you hear me?
Camera on me, though.
You can hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm on a different.
We here.
I'm on a different wavelength over here.
Yeah.
I'm on a different level. What's
Yes.
up, you guys? Welcome to Reasons. Yes, y'all know it's that place where y'all can come in, give y'all a reason why you think, and you feel what you feel about the topic that we're talking about today. And it's your boy Fuel.
And Fat Boy in the building. You already know what type of time we on. We here. I got a great show. We got a great show for you.
Yes.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
You know?
One of the main topics, really, we only a couple of topics right now because I think it's going to be a pretty long. I think people really want to hear this. I think people want to talk about how to spot a narcissist when dating.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you
That's
know
gonna
what
be
I'm
a good
saying.
one.
And
That's gonna be a good one.
there's a pros and cons to that.
So
too,
that
as
is
well,
for sure,
you know
for
what I'm saying?
sure.
So and then what's the other one?
And the other one is the importance of understanding the law of pursuit while in a relationship or in a marriage. So I got some great stuff for y'all. I got an article, you could say, from Bible.com that I want y'all to tap in with, and we're gonna get into it. I got some definitions. I got some shit for y'all. So we're gonna make this a movie. Definitely. Most definitely. But yeah, who out there? Tap in, man. I missed y'all. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for the show, man. What y'all doing? Leave some comments. Do something. And you know what, too? You people that be out there watching us and don't be saying nothing, hey to y'all too. Hello?
I know, because when we get off, we be seeing
we know
like,
y'all there.
Like at least 40 more people be on.
We know y'all there. We know y'all there.
Good. It's all good. As long as that you're watching and you're liking, you know, what you like, what you seeing and hearing, and hopefully, you know, you'll speak to us. I see Rochetta's on look like maybe Facebook probably. What's up? I see you watching. If you got any comments about what we're talking about today, we're talking about how to spot a narcissist when dating. When dating, basically. And we're also going to talk about how to heal your trauma and move on after
a heartbreak
abuse.
okay.
Yeah, you know
that's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Like a narcissistic. I can't
narcissistic.
Narcissistic abuse. All right, look it up if y'all don't know what the hell I'm saying.
If you don't know, hey man, for real. Look.
All right. So
let's get to it.
Let's get into it.
What we got? Where we gonna start?
Carrie says I love the help. Okay. Cool. That's what's up, Carrie. And Nick said she had to leave, whatever, but in and out. I got you. All right.
All right, anyway, for sure.
Let's get into this, man.
Let's go.
All right, so
I'm ready.
So basically what it was, man, I guess we don't realize that sometimes we can be narcissists. Like I said, other people can be narcissists. Sometimes we just don't realize it, or the ones that really are don't realize it. But I was researching with Dr. Ramani. If you guys ever heard of her, she's on YouTube, so you can go actually on Dr. Ramani.com, and she gives real good information, man, real good insight on narcissists. You know what I mean? And basically how to go about
spotting them.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And real quick here, I'll let you go.
What we talking about? No, I'm playing. Yeah. So I think that while Phil does that, always got an opinion. I think that we use that term towards everybody else, and we don't hold accountability for our own narcissistic ways that we have. And I was explaining to Phil that in the society that we live in, everybody is narcissistic. We all think of ourselves a little bit too much. Now, some people abuse it and take advantage of people with their narcissism, but because of the society we're in, where it's just a me, give me society, that everybody in this society, even in this chat, right? We all have forms of narcissism and narcissistic ways. We do things that we do things to people we wouldn't want done to us. Not all the time, but sometimes, right? And we don't think about it. Like I say, all the great terms is, focus on yourself. Self-preservation is the key, and all of these things. All of those things are forms of narcissism.
Yeah.
So let's get to it.
So for those of you that you don't know what narcissism is, it's a personality quality including thinking very highly of oneself, needing admiration, believing others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others. That's really what it is. I kind of agree, but I don't agree that everyone has that. You know what I'm saying?
We have some traits of it, though.
Well, I don't know, because I guess if you want to say that one of the traits would be for me was thinking highly of myself, maybe, but not to a point where it's to demeanor anyone else. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I've been in a relationship, and that's that. I'm gonna just go ahead. Let's get into it.
Come on, man. You hold it back. What's going on with you today, Fuel? You nervous or something? You don't want to talk about it? Or what's going on? Well, talk to me, man.
I guess
it ain't nobody out there.
The funny thing is I didn't realize it until I just learned what a narcissist is.
Yeah, narcissist.
I didn't know until like I actually listening to this Dr. Ramy, and a friend of mine actually sent this to me. In Kansas City. Stacy, what's up? Holler at you if you're in the house. What's up, girl? But I was actually basically being abused. I didn't know it.
I didn't mean to laugh at you, but no, for real. A lot of times, I think we all have. No,
Yeah.
for sure. Go ahead.
Being abused and
Explain.
didn't know it. I mean, from what the title of the meaning of narcissist is, it kind of took me back to why how you ever have a relationship and you be like and you're arguing for no reason, or you're going through a certain thing with that person and you don't know why. You don't understand like why this person is like this or why this person is saying that or whatever. And you're just thinking it's just to fuck with you, just to mess with you or whatever the case may be, and not realizing that that's exactly what they are.
They're showing their narcissism.
They're showing them
traits.
exactly. They're showing those traits or whatever. And one of the traits that she said was being insecure. The basic person I was with was pretty insecure. And when you say insecure, we're talking about and I'm just using these for example, you guys. Sometimes you see insecureness with someone or whatever because they're wanting to be complimented all times. You know what I'm saying? They feel like unless I get complimented, I'm not good enough. Or unless I get complimented, and you do, then I'm gonna say something about you to bring you down so you don't seem more confident than me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That type of thing or
Mhm.
whatever. So that's one thing to look out for, you guys, is being insecure. Someone that's insecure, sensitive to criticism is another thing. They're very sensitive to criticism. And when I say that, I'm talking about, say for example, when if I tell you like, oh man, you wear your hair, you wear your weave too much.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And instead of and so instead of being like try to take that, as to, like if I'm saying you wearing your weave too much or whatever, and you probably let your hair breathe, or I'm saying it for a reason to help, as opposed to try to sit here and try to talk like I'm talking about you, or saying I don't like it. It's just kind of like, when you take your hair, the weave out, give your natural hair some breathe, let it breathe.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but sometimes, narcissists take it as a different way. And they will actually say something negative about you in order, to make themselves feel better. So they might not say it right then, but they will say it in a sense, to the point where later on they'll be like, well, you need to get your hair cut every week. Why you don't get your hair or cut your beard, or what I'm saying? They're gonna say something, what I'm saying, to reflect off of that. So that's one of the other things, that they're being very sensitive to criticism.
Okay.
The other thing is they work angles. Yeah. I know I'm catching you on some surprises, dog.
That's that overlay for the underplay.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. They basically catch
manipulation.
Yes. They work on angles. Say for instance, and you guys let me know if I'm wrong, and then also let me know if you know someone that's basically in your life that's basically you've been through that. You know what I mean? But sometimes they work the angles. They try to work on your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And basically, for example, say for instance, I'm trying to think of a good example for this. Say for instance, you come to that person and you're very sensitive about say you're a relative like me. I'm sensitive about my daughter, right? When I talk about my daughter, whatever, I'm saying, not to say nothing bad about my daughter, because you're going to get to them, what I'm saying? But then also they use that to get what they want. In other words, so they will be like, oh yeah, your daughter this and happy and kind of seem like they're on the same page, but they're working an angle because they want something from you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like they boosted you up in order to get something. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like,
here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby.
We all do that shit. Few like, I mean, some more than others, and some manipulate more than others. And my boy, what's up, Amani? What's happening? How y'all doing? My boy Cujo, rest in peace, used to say that, and his grandma used to tell him this. She said that everybody gets used. Mm-hmm. It's when you get misused it's the issue.
And that's the
And
point
right
that I'm
now
talking
you
about,
been,
is
and then he
working the
told me,
angle.
and then he told me right now you've been misused. But
That's what he
but
said.
that's what he told me. But
Oh.
I said that to say that we all do those things, Fuel. Maybe not to take advantage, but subconsciously we do those things.
Okay, but there's a difference as maybe doing certain things not self-conscious.
Intentionally. I get you. I
That's
get
what I'm
you. I
saying.
get you. I get
It's
you.
a difference of doing things, doing something that's not intentional, as opposed to doing it because you're working that angle. You're
Right.
working something, you know what I'm saying? You're basically trying to manipulate or trying to get your way, and get the light shined on you or whatever by being whatever nice, or try to use words of confidence to that other person or whatever to get what you want.
Just until recently, brother.
Mhm.
I've used words of affirmation to get the draws.
Mhm.
Just until like recently,
Uh-huh.
until I start actually realizing that I was a womanizer,
Right.
and that was what I was doing. So I say that to say that is how that's kind of how we've adapted to society, right?
Yeah, but were you in a relationship, or was you doing that in a relationship, or was you doing that outside of just
I mean,
getting
even
what you
being
want
single,
from
but
people?
in a relationship, you do it. You do it to get in a relationship, right? You like a girl and you want to sleep with her, but you want to sleep with her more than you like her, but you will get in a relationship just to sleep with her. Right or wrong? That's the same thing as you saying. And that's what I mean. Like, we all practice narcissistic traits.
Right.
We do that just because on how society tells us. Instead of saying, "Hey, I like you, you like me. Let's get together and let's be on the same accord." I'm looking for friends with benefits. I'm looking for friends with benefits. Get me? But most people deny that. Most people act like they want to be in a relationship and really want to be friends for benefits, just for the simple fact or for the sake of being in a relationship or having sex. But then they saying that they want the relationship. So it's still the same thing.
Well, and the thing is it's kind of like there's certain personality traits that we have. There's certain personality traits that everyone has going to have a certain personality trait.
Right.
It's basically what you use and how you use it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's one is taking advantage of one, as opposed to not having any regards of anyone's feelings. And basically that's what it is. You don't have, if they don't have regards of anyone else's feelings, they just basically do it because of,
because it benefits them.
It benefits them.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That type of thing or whatever. And I don't think everybody just do it like that, you know what I'm saying? Just to benefit themselves. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is of course out to better themselves for whatever reason, but not to use someone to benefit themselves.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Right? Because if you're trying to benefit yourself and a person that's in front of you, rather in a relationship, or in a personal, right? We're taught to you. That's what networking is all about. Relationships.
Okay.
Right? Using people for what they can bring to you. But this is what I'm saying. Hold on.
Characteristic
That's
traits.
what I'm saying. Even with the characteristics, but where it becomes an issue is when I'm taking from you and not giving anything back.
Right.
That's when it becomes an issue. But we all the point I'm trying
or are you giving to get something out of the
that's
big
the point.
picture,
That's the point I'm trying
and
to
then
make.
be done with you.
I think that so that's why I said where the issue comes in. But I think that we all deal with each other because it's beneficial. People always say you only as rich as your 3 closest friends, right? We all use each other, right? But it's when I'm using you and I'm not giving you anything back. I think that's where the issue comes. So I'm not excusing the narcissistic behavior, but what I'm saying is I want us to all recognize it within ourselves, and that we do this as well, and to check it in ourselves as well, and to deal with genuine relationships. Like when I was telling you, like when I came back, I genuinely was like, I left Fuel. I got to get back right with Fuel. Not because you was doing your thing already. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It was a genuine thing.
Stop right there.
But it benefits me.
No.
But it benefits me though.
Yeah, it benefits you, but stop right there. It was a genuine thing.
Right. You're
This
right.
is the point.
You're right.
It was a genuine thing. And that's the thing. That's the difference between a narcissism and someone that's basically being genuine.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And that's basically why, sometimes, yes, we might do things that maybe falls in that category.
Right.
But sometimes it's just genuine.
It's just okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you can see it as that, but no one will characterize you as that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I wouldn't characterize you as that because of the fact that when you came back, oh, I got this going on, blah,
on the
blah,
page,
blah,
on the page,
you know what I'm saying?
on the
I don't
page
look
that
at
we
that.
were on. Right.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I got
It's
you.
genuine.
I got
You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole difference between it. This is basically a character's trait of someone that basically is intentionally having a goal to use you, having a goal to be better than you, or try to belittle you
Mm-hmm.
in some certain point within the relationship. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I was getting from Dr. Romani as well. Real quick, let's go with some
We
comments
got
before
comments
we get
going
deep in this
nuts.
piece, boy. I know, right?
The comments are
Before we
going
get in
nuts
here.
right now.
Vanessa. No. Carrie said I have personally experienced it. It starts out with love bombing. They date on you until they date on you. I think that's what she said.
Yeah,
I think until they have you. Yeah. They find little things to bring you down to make themselves feel better. That's a narcissist.
Absolutely, that's a narcissist.
You know what I'm saying? And yes, Carrie, and that's exactly what it is. You know what I mean? It's not I'm not trying to bash.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, no, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And if we ignore what it is, you know what I'm saying, then you're not going to be able to recognize that, or you ain't able to see it. We talk about it more, and even maybe if people see and know it, they might even, change their personality or change their character traits. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, because of that. You know what I mean? So that's exactly, Carrie, is what we're talking about as well. Nikita, dang, we do got a lot of comments here.
A lot of comments.
What's up, Amani?
Hey, Amani? Basha. Hey, Basha, what's happening?
I think we all have narcissistic tendencies, but a narcissist function this way 24/7 with any and everybody. That part.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
like that for sure.
That's what I was saying. And I get your point or whatever when you saying, like you said.
We
like
all
what
have
she
the
just
tendency.
said.
She put,
We have
yeah.
tendencies or whatever.
But
But
okay.
it's like 24/7.
I got
whatever.
you. Perfect.
Exactly.
Perfectly said.
Yes.
Perfectly
Jazz
said.
in the house.
What's up, Jazz?
Like, subscribe,
Make
and
sure
share.
y'all
I
like,
know that's
subscribe,
right.
and
That's what we're
share.
talking about.
Damn
And whoever subscribed today is on my list because we got a contest going on.
Yeah. Hey, you be trying to steal it.
No, I'm just
No, for real though.
Mike said facts. Yes. Chi. What's up, Chi?
What's up, Chi?
Is it Chi or Cha?
It's Chi.
Chi. Okay, I was making sure. Go ahead.
Nikita.
No. Breathe Chi.
Chi said, just because something benefits guys doesn't make you a narcissist. It's the behaviors combined and lack of care of others. Kind of what Basha was saying.
Exactly.
Awesome. Yep.
Yeah,
for sure, Chi.
Amani
awesome.
Again, said, what's up?
What's up? Hey, Facebook user, what's your name? Who is that? Is that Carolyn?
I know. Where is that?
Who is that? Is that you, Carolyn?
Is she in the house? Sometimes I have to look on too.
No, for real.
See what. So yeah.
But yeah, you absolutely right. But I always, because we use that and we throw that shit around on people a lot. Like, oh, he's a narcissist. And you just did some narcissistic shit when you cut a person over because you had to get to work. Well, that's a form of it. Nah, it is.
I don't know.
Because it's thinking so much of what you have. I think that's why I said we do this subconsciously, bro. We feel that what we're
like
going through.
But it's not a 24/7. That's not your attitude.
It's not your attitude all the day.
You know
but I feel like people project a lot because of that, right? Like when people going through a bad day and they snap on the teller because they going on a bad day, that's a form of narcissistic behavior because you're projecting how you feel because you feel that since I'm going through this, you got to go through this.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the same exact thing. And all of us do that. Well, not all of us.
No.
I'm not big on projecting. A lot of people do that. And the reason why I'm not big on projecting people is because I don't like when that shit is done to me. So I go throughout my life with great energy. I'm always speaking. What's up, King? What's up, sisters? How you doing? Like always, because I don't give a fuck if my friend was just killed. You know what I'm saying? I can't
I'm
give
gonna
you
cut you
my
real quick.
bad
I'm gonna cut
energy.
you
Go
real
ahead,
quick.
go ahead, go ahead.
Because
Talk your talk.
you're getting more into personal.
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. Right,
yourself
right, right.
As opposed to
Relationship. You absolutely
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Right, 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 right.
And the focus is
It's
like,
relationship.
yes,
You
let,
got it.
let
You
them
got it.
see what we're
Right.
talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, right,
you're
right.
not that person in the relationship.
Right, 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 right.
You have certain traits that you do outside of whatever, like you said, being selfish as to not let nobody get in your
Absolutely.
lane and stuff like
Absolutely.
that or whatever. But
In a relationship, but if you're doing it in a relationship, it's gonna fail anyway.
well, that's
Yeah.
the effect, and that's
Yeah.
one of the points. And that's one of the points that
Yeah.
I have just learned or whatever myself or whatever is recognizing those traits, those character traits, those things, whatever.
And what
There's
are
Stacey
some?
Bush. I see
mean,
Stacey.
besides that, like
Go on here and subscribe, girl. Get on here and subscribe at YouTube.
when you see it, good question here.
Mhm.
What do y'all feel too, viewers? When you see the narcissistic behavior and you like this person, do you check it or do you let it go and just get on because it's a
Well,
form of a red flag?
The question is, yes, it's a red flag, and can you check it? That's the thing.
But
that person has to be willing to be.
But what I'm saying is, do you give them the chance, right,
Mhm.
to put it on the table? Do you communicate with them and say, well, I feel like this is a form of narcissistic behavior, and I think that for this thing to operate between us, we have to be selfless within each other? Or do you just hold it in and book
Okay. Well, for example, myself,
and say that they're not ready?
well, no,
For
for
the
example,
information.
and for
Go
myself
ahead.
is I was in that type of relationship but didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I didn't realize, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always trying to be Mr. Fix It.
Right.
You know, I'm always trying to be like I'm a be the cool one on this one, and I'm gonna try to let it, let it flow,
Let
and,
it flow.
and next day be a better day or something. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? But then it was consistent. It was like often. It came around too often to the point where okay, something's wrong. And I thought, and sometimes you're thinking like, okay, is she bipolar? You know what I'm saying? Just by the way she's acting, or and basically come, just that's Janetta Smiley.
Hey, Janetta, what's happening?
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Is she bipolar or something like that or whatever? And then just learning or whatever, because I fell in love with this person.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And sometimes, like they say, sometimes love is blind.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you fall in love, you kind of ignoring these characteristics of narcissists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you
the red
basically-
flags.
Right. You kind of ignoring it. You know what I mean? And you thinking that like, oh, I can make it better. I can do something to change this person, or I can be you're just trying to show them that you're
a different way. But I
different
think
way.
that when we do that, and that's why I asked you about the communication. Do you communicate it and you check it? And like Chi said, I think that you have to check it right away, because you can't. I learned something. Because I'm gonna go around with this.
Mhm.
I dated a girl that when I met her, all she did was be on Instagram, right? And then as we got into the relationship, I wanted her to stop being on Instagram. And I never communicated it. You understand? For one. Two, she never had the issue with Instagram, because that was how she dealt with her everyday life.
Right.
I had the issue. And so, one, I had to check the fact that the issue was mine. And two, I had to check the fact and be accountable that I never put that out and communicated that I don't like a girl that's on Instagram.
But you see what you just did, though.
You get what I'm saying?
That doesn't make you a narcissist.
No. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is,
because you basically discuss. You're the one that's opening up that topic, that that communication or whatever line to whatever. But with narcissists, they don't do that. They don't care.
Right.
They're more so have no regards for feelings of others, and they're pretty cold. You know what I'm saying? They really are pretty cold.
So
I've been
because that's what I'm saying. Do you give up on a narcissist? That's the point I'm making.
Do you give up on?
Because a person is narcissistic? Can a narcissistic person change?
Well, let me tell you this, and I
pull out your notes, boy. Pull out your notes.
Let me put out my notes.
Pull out your notes.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. Because what we do is, what we're saying is, and I feel like it's a form of being narcissistic ourselves, right? We say, oh, he's a narcissist. He doesn't care about, or she doesn't care about anybody but themselves, and we toss them to the side and don't even give or open the line of communication, because we say, oh, all they do is care about themselves, And so I'm not going to even communicate it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to even say anything about it because they don't care anyway. They're selfish.
Mhm.
But then that's you doing yourself a disservice because you don't know that if you mention some shit and put some shit on the table, that even though that this person is narcissistic 24/7,
No.
you don't think a narcissist could ever change.
No, that's their
That's their thing.
characteristic. That's their skin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't never change. It's on that person that's with them. And basically, from what the studies says, is basically
Studies.
sometimes people carve out moments of happiness in order to make a relationship last. So some people are narcissists. You know, they're in a relationship of someone that's a narcissist, right? But they basically because they're in love, because they may have kids, because they're, you know, they go on trips or whatever, they ignore it, you know. And it's a time, of course, when the whole pandemic was going, you know what I'm saying, when you learned that about someone, and that's why you see a lot of breakups or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because of that. You know, because once they was
Because
around
we
them
all
24/7,
selfish.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's right, you know what I'm saying?
We all
So-
narcissists.
So, you know,
That's
so
what I'm
sometimes
saying, but go
people
ahead.
carve out moments of happiness in order to make that relationship last. But don't one of the things that she was saying as well is not to share your wins, your losses, and your vulnerability. That which is kind of hard to do when you're in a
Yeah, that's what I'm
relationship.
saying.
When you share that,
yeah.
because it's kind of like how do you not share with someone that you actually really love?
And if
or
you're
you
not
care
doing
about?
those things, you're not
You're
in a
not
damn
having a relationship. Exactly.
Let's talk about that.
Right.
Let's put that out there. You have to have, if you don't have vulnerability in a relationship, your relationship sucks.
Yeah. And the thing is, this is the thing though. When you do share this though, in order to really understand who this person is and what they are, when they actually give you plant this seed of doubt in you or whatever, you know, every time you say something or positive or whatever, like if you wanted to be like you said, a policeman, you know what I'm saying? They be like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to make a good police because you don't do this or you don't do
Yeah,
that.
right.
Or you was this, or you did that. How you
Right.
gonna be? You gonna
Exactly.
be a crooked cop, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that whole thing,
That just that negative
that
energy. That negative energy.
or whatever the case would be. You know what I mean? So, and
But-
another thing she said was not to defend, engage, and explain, and don't personalize. Don't and when I heard this, I was kind of like, well, how do you have a relationship? Well, I can kind of get this is what I can get. Don't defend. Because when you
don't be on the defensive.
when you on the defense,
Yeah.
whatever, they're going to try to outdo you.
You said again, defend,
Engage,
engage,
and explain.
don't do these.
Right.
And who is this?
This is Dr. Ramani.
And this is with when you're dealing with a narcissist.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. This is when how to deal with. Okay.
Mhm. And the thing is, I mean, the thing is,
Okay,
when
and
you're
I understand why you wouldn't be vulnerable
and
with a narcissist.
these are things just so
Now I get it.
you
I
can
get it.
recognize
Okay.
and understand if this person has this trait. I mean, if you've been with them for a minute and they have these characteristics, traits, or whatever, to the point where the things that we're talking about, you know, these are the try the things to avoid. I can't say what somebody to do in a relationship. you
Yeah,
know?
no, just
'Cause
stop.
when you're in love with somebody, and if you're with someone for a long time, and I'm talking about, you know, 20-year marriages, you know what I'm saying, and they finally realize what it is and what this person is or whatever the case may be, they end up breaking up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then if you got a family though,
That's
you can't
screw
really
it.
change when
But-
you know, if you got a family or whatever, you really can't change
Those
that person. You're
issues,
not going
man,
to change that person. It's
and-
just basically what they are, who they are.
I will always say this, you. A lot of those issues come up because we're not communicating it, man. Like
Let's get Marlon's
we got a lot of
okay, we got
comments. We got
comments,
tons of
yeah.
comments. Let's get to these comments real quick. And then I'm gonna finish that thought I had. We're gonna start with Facebook user. Facebook user says, you know, if he or she is a narcissist because it's all about them. The talk is all about themselves. You check it. Obviously, absolutely. Chi. Hello again, Janetta. I'll be messing y'all names up. I'm so sorry.
Give us your name, man.
Avisha.
Is it Avash?
Avisha.
Avisha?
Sally, most of the I don't know. I'm saying it like I'm
Sadly,
so
most of the
confident.
time-
Sally, most of the
the
go ahead.
time.
I'm-
Sally, most of the time.
Go ahead. You got it.
Sadly, most of the time we just let go. If you really like them, you try. But A narcissistic person typically won't take feedback, so no point to check it. Move on, my opinion. That's you hear what he's saying? That's
That's a good
exactly
one.
that's exactly what I was saying. It's kind of like you're not going to be able to change that person. You know what I'm saying? And even though when you tried it, well, like you said, typically they won't, the feedback, typically they won't
They
take
won't.
feedback.
They won't receive
They don't
the
receive it,
communication.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you
I mean,
have
yeah.
okay,
I
that's
understand
really
that.
lack of any kind of
Yeah.
communication.
So
or,
then you just
or
need to get rid of that
compromisation,
person
you know
then
what
in
I'm saying?
general.
You can't compromise. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you got to get out of there.
Move on.
Yeah, you got to
You
get
know
out of
what I
there.
mean?
For sure,
But then how do you move on when you in love with them?
Well, I mean,
Because there's something about that person that you ended up with. There's a reason
are
that you
you
with that person.
okay? So, this
You
is
see
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
though, and this is what I learned. You got to be accountable.
Mhm.
Are you in love with them more? Are you in love with them more than they're in love with? I mean, are you in love with them more than you're in love with yourself?
That part.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say.
Right.
So if you're dealing with a narcissistic person and you're seeing the tendencies, you're seeing the behavior, it's 24/7. You know that there's nothing that they can do about it, and you continue to go through that over love, something wrong with you. And I can't blame a narcissist.
Yeah.
Because like I said about the girl who was on Instagram, she knew who she was when I walked in.
Mhm.
I didn't.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that person knows exactly that they're a narcissist. It's your choice.
Well, I don't think sometimes they don't even know it though. That's the thing.
Well, they know that they don't care. You know that.
That's true.
They do know that they don't give a shit, right?
Yeah.
So once you realize that, and you know that there is no talking, there is no, then if you stay because of love, that's on you.
Yeah.
And we can no longer take it and put it on the narcissistic person. You have to hold accountability because I see the tendencies. I see the red flags, and I have to learn. And I've been through this, bro. You have to learn to love yourself. You got to love yourself more than you love that person.
Yeah.
And when you realize you love yourself more than you love that person, shit change.
Yeah.
Shit change because it's like, I deserve different. I deserve better.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Say what you just said, though. Isn't a narcissist love themselves more than they love anybody else?
Obviously. But I'm saying the person who was in the relationship with that, they don't treat people. They
treat people differently.
No, they treat people like they
shit.
they treat people like they feel.
Gotcha,
like who they are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else does it.
Right.
But and if you're experiencing that, you can't blame them because that is who they are. It's if it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck.
Right.
And you can't turn a motherfucker to a chicken. I think I swear to God, we want to turn shit into something it's not.
Right.
You know what I mean? We gotta just go with it. Let's get to these comments though. They everywhere. Marlon had a good one. No. I believe, I guess to be a narcissist is a defensive mechanism. It's a form of play them before they play you. Some maybe nobody has showed them true love and is willing to genuinely be patient with them.
Okay, Marlon.
Hey,
that's a good point. And I've been through
Come
that,
on,
bro.
Marlon.
I've been through that.
Come on, Marlon.
Basically, because I felt like that this person hasn't really loved the way that I'm showing her love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But and it was kind of like, I think that's what it ended up being, hurting me before I hurt them. Because she felt
that's what it's always
when you get into an argument, you get into something or whatever, whatever bad situation that they were in before, they don't want to see that come through again. So even an argument could be a reminder of what they've been through already before. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though that person that you're arguing with or whatever it's just that part of communication that you're trying to get through. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's gonna have some sort of argument. If not, I mean, come on, a disagreement. You know, what I mean?
Gonna be
but it's how you get through it or whatever.
Yeah.
But just like you just said, Marlon, I've been through that part where someone has actually felt like they was gonna hurt me before I hurt them. And I've gotten that. But she was very serious, very much so. So that's a good ass point.
Once again, I think that's another narcissistic trait that we all have, right? Like Greg said, right. I think we all do that. Hurt me before I hope that. It does makes perfect sense, Marlon. When Marlon said, "I hope that makes sense." LOL. No, it does makes perfect sense. Great point, Marlon. Great point. Like the brothers say, great point. I like that hat too, Fuel.
Our final show, dog.
You know, showing love.
Hits after hits after hits.
Hey, where my hat? Hey, where my hat at, man? Hey, Greg, where my hat at, man? Hey, send me. I need some merch.
Thank you for correcting my name.
You know I be messing up, y'all. Y'all know that. I'm gonna just start calling y'all by y'all last name. Shy, no, LOL, shy man, just shy cousin. It's BJ. Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, that's what you say. It's my cousin. What's up, cousin? What's up, cuzzo? What's happening?
Oh, okay. So Facebook user, who's this saying that they don't respect boundaries?
They gotta be careless.
Yeah. Nikita's on there too. Nikita, I see you.
Hey,
we all
Nikita.
fall short of glory of God. Nikita, go in there and you should be subscribed already.
Yeah, she already subscribed.
Yeah. Go in there. Any of you guys that's on here, hit that subscribe button right now. Hit some likes, show some love. You know, we trying to work with y'all here. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, they
Here.
don't respect boundaries. I don't know.
They don't respect shit. They're narcissists. You know what I'm saying? So I do know they don't respect shit. I think DMX said the realest shit before he passed. We put too much faith in people, man. I expect people to be exactly who the fuck they gonna be. I expect you, like you said, if you a snake, I expect a snake to bite me. I don't expect to be a best friend with a snake. And I'm using that as an analogy.
When do you recognize that snake though? That's the thing.
When you have discernment and when you don't and when it happened, when it shows itself.
Yeah.
I treat you how I treat you accordingly, right? Until you show who you are, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. And then once you show me who you are, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah.
Cause then I could choose not to deal with you.
Right.
But I don't hold it against you.
Right. I've had a few warning signs.
Oh yeah, you get them all the time.
I had a few warning signs at the time with the person I was with, and I ignored it.
Yeah,
you know,
we often do. We
I
often
ignored
do
it because like I said, because I tried to I substitute the warning signs with the fun we had. You know what I'm saying? Like we had at least at the time I thought we was having more fun than we were having.
You was loving on her more than you was loving on yourself.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like to the point where even when I didn't start doing this, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, unless that person was actually really confident in what I'm doing or supported what I'm doing, or whatever. Obviously, if they don't care about what I'm doing, obviously it's more so about them and then not us.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But yeah. So anyway, what we
definitely
got?
We got more comments, man.
Heavy on holding yourself accountable.
Yeah, you better be.
It's not always easy because to spot a first North at first North
Narcs.
Oh yeah, can manipulative to get
what they want.
Get what they want.
I agree.
Right.
I agree. But
it's funny.
I think we all know what's genuine and what's not. But like you hit it on the head. You hit it on the head, right? We see the signs, and I'm gonna talk to the Facebook users. You even when they manipulate, you seen the signs, but you knew that it was manipulation when it was happening. A lot of the times we know we're being manipulated. We just choose to act. I
don't know.
We do. Because it's all I know for a fact that we feel we have discernment in us. You have a gut feeling. Your first mind tell you that ain't right. A lot of times.
Okay.
A lot of times.
The only reason I'm doing that is because of the situation I was in, and I'm going back and I'm memorizing, like even like when we met, our vibe was like this.
You talking about sexual chemistry.
It was the chemistry was there.
But what was she to you?
But the chemistry was there. How we went about getting together was kind of should have been the first red flag.
That's what I'm
That should have been
saying.
a first red flag.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. They was there.
But it was it was
It was
there.
there.
But the chemistry and like
You
you
avoided
said,
that
I avoided it or
because you
whatever
loved her,
because
or
it
you
was,
loved the situation more than you was
and I-
loving
and
yourself.
yeah, our vibe, we was just like the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
like, you know, it was like I would have protect this girl from everything, anything, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
you-
I'm thinking I'm doing the
but
right
you
shit
did
as a
see
man.
but you
You know?
did see
But I
the
did
red
see it.
flags.
I did see it, but I thought you know it's
You
it's
thought
kinda
you could change her.
you thought I could fix it.
You thought you
I thought I could fix
thought you could fix it. Thought I could fix it. Looking ass
Not
boy.
Jeanette said, it's all good. Nickname Jet.
All right, Jet.
In a relationship, you should expect the unexpected.
Definitely.
Yes.
At all times.
Yeah.
At all times. And be prepared for it. And then also, when being prepared for it, be able to talk through it. Because it's two people from two different backgrounds, two different communities, two different walks of life, whatever, and y'all trying to bring that thing together. So y'all gotta come in on a certain level of vulnerability, of understanding, because things are not going to be right. Greg says you got it on the way, bro. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate you, man.
And
I
you
was
send me
feeling a
money,
little left off.
You better send me another color, damn it. You send me one. Don't bring nothing
No,
in here
for real.
without.
Don't give me nothing.
It's
No,
like-
for real. Okay, what's that next one right there? That
uh,
last one. Then we can get to the next topic, huh? Oh, we still got more? Okay. Okay. So you think?
Yeah.
Explain. Elaborate on
We all
that.
grew up definitely so someone can think you're a narcissist whole time you're being genuine. Yeah. Kind of break that down to us, Marlon. What you
Look,
mean by
no,
that?
look, go with it, put it down. Go to the next one.
BSU,
Hey, remember
went
at
through that.
VSU we went through that. Hey, we did go
See?
through that. We did go through that. But we also, what I did realize too, Marlon, we also was setting ourselves up for it because those women showed the red flags in the beginning, and we felt that we could be genuine with them, and there was really no reason to.
Right.
And we should have accepted them for who they were.
Right.
Because now that we've been dealing and living the way we have been and growing up, you know what it looked like when they fuck with you. You ain't got to guess. It's not a guesstimation. It's definitely a no. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And so that's something that's definitely has to be, addressed. But yeah, great point. Definitely.
Okay. So before we get on to the next topic, how do you heal? How do you heal your trauma and move on after narcissistic abuse? And it's interesting that I never really looked at it as abuse.
It is.
And
Definitely.
it actually really is abuse.
Hell yeah.
Because it
Hell
actually
yeah.
it plays on your emotion, it plays on
Hell
your feelings
yeah.
or whatever the case would be, and it plays on your time.
On your time,
You know
yo,
what I'm saying?
who
Like,
you
I
are.
don't- you know what I'm saying? That wasted like damn near 3 years of my damn
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
You know,
No, for real.
Yeah, for something that you didn't, it's crazy because I feel kind of crazy now because it's like, damn, I actually went through this for 2 or 3 years. You know, I think the first 2 years was like okay, but third year I was kind of like okay,
Because we
starting
be
to see-
snowed.
Huh?
See, and that's another thing about us men, man. And this is what I learned, and that's why I'm starting, and I have been like, we gotta start taking sex out of the equation. Because we'll do
Well, that
it.
ain't gonna happen.
No,
I'm just kidding.
no, but
I'm
really,
just kidding.
so we can really understand. We chase pussy so much, excuse me, ladies, that a woman could be a narcissist and manipulative to us in the beginning, and we
You
miss
would
it.
ignore it. Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
missed a comment. Somebody said, I think that was Miss Smiley or the Jet. That was the Jet, I think, that said, no, that was Facebook user that said gaslighting is huge. Gaslighting is huge. But what in you, right? What in us is allowing someone to gas us up so much that we forget our wits,
Right.
where we don't recognize fuck shit. We don't recognize shit we seen before. Because there's nothing new under the sun. So even when a person is gaslighting you, I've learned this, right? I deal with a woman, like, I can't gaslight her because she's constantly, well, why do you say that? Right? Okay, so say this. I'm saying that I'm falling madly in love with you. Well, why do you feel that? So now I can't gaslight you with a comment.
Right.
Because now when he type in and give you that bullshit, that weak ass shit he gonna give you, and it's ungenuine and it sound some shit you heard before, boom. But we're not taking the time because we're not holding ourselves accountable for the part that we play in shit.
In the first beginning, from the
beginning.
Yeah.
Instead of because we are narcissists ourselves, right? So we want to be gaslit. Right, we want to be.
I'm not going to agree to be a narcissist ourselves.
No. We have, or let's say we have narcissistic tendencies ourselves, and in a way, we want to be gaslit. We want to be told the things we want. You look good, and
at the beginning.
Period.
In the beginning.
Just period.
Okay. Okay. But,
right, but.
Okay, but we're even that,
we have to understand if it's coming from a genuine place or it's coming from a place of manipulation. And a lot of times, the reason why we can't find out that it's coming from a place of manipulation is because we're not properly communicating and asking the right questions. We got comments, y'all. We got comments, y'all.
Janetta said, don't compare your last relationship with your current relationship. It's not fair to the new person.
I agree.
Fresh and try getting to know one another.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And that's basically
absolutely
what I learned, Jet, is that I don't compare. I don't compare. I look for the genuine, personality traits in the person that I'm talking to. You know what I mean? I put it this way. I don't compare, but I am aware of certain things that they might do or say or whatever that will, make me at least be aware of their personality or their personality trait. Do you follow me? I hope you follow what I'm saying.
I think we still have to kind of watch that as well too, because then if that person that I'm with shows that tendency, I may immediately shut down.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Before I even get a chance to communicate things and say, my last relationship, I think that
but find that
to heal first before to heal your trauma first, you have to do exactly that, people.
Well,
we have to heal. We have to take time and find out the part we played in it, what we accepted, and then also what we didn't accept, and go from there before we even enter a relationship. Because I think that's a big thing that we do as well. We try to heal in the next relationship. Right? We try to, like she said, in other
words, you're saying is heal before you
get in the next relationship.
Make sure
if I haven't healed from the last relationship, it's inevitable that I compare.
Right.
Because I haven't healed from the last trauma that I've had. So first, let's attack the trauma before we even move forward and heal from the trauma.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
She said, don't go back if your heart is not in it.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts.
I might be missing another. I missed a couple of comments. Marlon said, at the same time, for men, you've never been with a woman or men of a certain caliber. It's hard to read signs because you don't want to lose what you think you might never get again. Woo!
But I'm gonna tell you,
Marlon, you on one of that.
Marlon came to game. That's my boy. He intelligent, man. That man on his first year, a year done in graduate school.
You don't want to lose what you think you might never get again.
That's deep.
That is, and I think.
But guess what, Marlon?
I think that's what it was.
But guess what though? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. And what's for you won't miss you.
Hold on. What's for you?
I'm gonna back it up for you. What's for you won't miss you. So if it's for you, you don't have to worry about never getting it again because it'll be yours. If you don't get it, it was never yours, intended to be yours in the first place. And sometimes we feel, right, back to our narcissistic traits, we feel that when we see something that was specially made for us. But if it's specially made for you, it's going to come to you. It's going to be easy. It's not going to be hard.
How do you?
You're going to have to work for it, but it's not going to be hard.
Well, like he was saying, because you don't want to lose. You think you might never get it again, and when you're with someone that's a narcissist, and they give you good things, traits, or whatever, but at the time, like I said, you're not realizing and understanding that they're doing it for a reason. They're doing it because they're gonna give you this so they can get this out of you. are they going to support you here so they can get this out of it? That type of thing or whatever. You know what I mean? But while they give you this, you're not realizing that you're being used in that way, and you feel like he said, you feel like that person gave you something that you think you're going to lose.
Yeah, but like I said, it goes back to what I was saying. If it's for you, it ain't gonna miss you. You know what I'm saying? So she
I don't know it right in the midst of it. When you're in the midst of it, you don't know that.
But right. And this is for anybody who's in the midst of it right now, and you feel uneasy about it. If you uneasy about it, it may not just be for you, and you may be trying to force it because of how you feel about a certain situation. Because it should be easy. I wonder where Carolyn is in here, and she'll say it was hard work. You had to work at it, but their relationship was easy. You know, it wasn't traumatic. It wasn't hurting. It didn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with those things, you automatically know it's an issue. Let's get to these comments. We got some. I'm loving y'all today. That's right, Mom. Hey, you know I'm old, y'all. Y'all know I'm old. I'm a young old man. Facts. I had that done to me a lot. Being married to a narc. Everything he did, he expected something in return for it. Right, yeah, definitely a narc. Right. Yeah, definitely a narc. I like how you call him a narc. No police.
But you know what? I'm glad. But the good thing is, I'm glad that I learned. You know what I'm saying? Know good and well that
Fuel just disrespecting us today,
people be
y'all.
calling doing I'm doing a show. What the hell? They know it. And my ringer is down. But anyway, sorry, but statements should that's what she said.
Yeah, pull it up.
That was the other phone, y'all. Sorry about that. So yeah. So I mean that's you guys, if you're interested in to learning more.
If it isn't. You all right. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you're interested into learning more, you can guys listen to I recommend it because
Dr. Romney.
And I learned a lot just by listening to her YouTube channel, or I just go to Dr. Dr.
You want to pull it up?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I got it.
I'll talk to
him, man.
Yeah.
That's my bank call.
Yeah, that's what they need their money, Joe. I was like, no, for real. All right, there it is. But yeah, great comments, man. I want to appreciate. Hey, right now, while you do that, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Matter of fact, right now, send it to your friend, send it to your mom, send it to your sister, send it to your nephew, and then send it to your niece. Right now. Right now, and your best friend. Say, and then I want you when you send it to your best friend, I want you to tag and say, "Go best friend, right," and subscribe to Reasons. You understand me?
So yeah. So
yeah, for real.
We got to get on to some more topics real quick, man. But like I said, drromani.com. You guys go to there and check it out. I mean, the other thing I think I wrote something down that I wanted to. I basically want to actually talk to about next time. I don't know. I can't find it.
We'll get it.
Yeah, I can't find it. But anyway, we're definitely gonna get more into this later, and other things basically that she talks about, man. Because I think I'm gonna be going on some topics off of her.
Yeah, we can use.
She's basically
for sure.
I mean, it's really informative information for you guys that hasn't. That really, like myself, didn't know that I was dealing with a narcissist. I just thought it was a selfish, well, I didn't know that was their title. I just thought they were selfish and didn't care, cold-hearted, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a narcissist.
Thing. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't know I
that's
didn't
exactly
know
what she is.
Title, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know what I mean? I had to learn that or whatever. So if you guys, most definitely interested, y'all see the website there. Go and check it out, man. Read her stuff, man. Y'all learn, and then come back on the show. Let me know.
What y'all thought.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think as well.
And also what you read, and or what you've seen, and whatever. We got comments, y'all. Before we go on to the next one, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa. Healing for
trauma of a narc abuse steps, and we don't want to follow them. A lot of us are
empaths.
What is that? And we keep connecting with narcs. It's killing us softly.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
And hey, I got a question. Does that because we talked about getting over it and maybe self-care and loving yourself first or whatever. But do you really actually really get over it?
No.
That's my question.
I think you don't if you don't take accountability for what you did.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you just say, "Oh, they was just mean to me. Oh, they just wasn't shit to me. Oh," I think you never get over it. But if you be like, you know what, I did let that motherfucker get over me a little bit. I did go back. Like the last one.
So once you recognize that you can get over it, basically.
Once you realize the part you played in it.
Oh.
Because what we do is we throw a pity party.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's where the real trauma comes from. Is because we feel so sorry for ourselves. Oh, I let him get over on me. I wasted time. And oh, Lord. And instead of just saying, hey, I did do some sucker shit. I allowed them to treat me less than I was. And that was on me. And I should accept them for being them. And understand, okay, that is a hurt person. So now I know what a hurt person's look like. But one, I ain't gonna let that person change me, nor am I going to stay with them and let them kill me softly. And I think that we have to challenge that our the empath in us, right? And say, no, I love myself more than I love that narcissist or that narc, as you call them. No police.
Yeah. And if you don't quit watching the screen, I'm gonna take the screen away from you.
Oh no, I'm about to read.
Yeah.
I was about to read that.
This whole daggone time, dog. He be looking at that daggone screen, talking to himself, y'all.
Yeah, I be talking to myself, y'all. I really do.
And I'm looking at you too. I'm like, dog, if you don't look at the damn
I
camera,
think because I can't
talk to our people. See?
Yeah, there you go. Y'all see me?
Wait, look at the camera.
I see y'all.
Look
I
at the
see it
camera.
here. Okay, look. I'm looking at the camera. Can you see me?
Can you know how to cheat?
Yeah, look. Oh, that's why I cheat. All right, I cheat this. Okay.
I'm just messing with
hurt
you,
to
man.
heal the whole to have. No steps skipped.
No steps skipped.
Hurt to heal.
Hold to have.
To hold to have. No steps skipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's she's dropping some knowledge on us right there.
Yeah. Facts.
Right?
Don't be the victim. Agreed.
Exactly.
Don't be the victim. Facebook
the
user.
victim.
Mona Lisa said why? Elaborate, Mona Lisa.
Hey, hold on. Mona Lisa, you be coming in and just give us a jab and then
get him out of here. No, for real, though. No cap.
Hey. Be like, here, feast on this. Why?
Yeah, no, for real. Why? And get on. No elaboration.
Right.
No, nothing. No, for real.
Talk to us.
No, for real.
But yeah, let's get into
Let's
the next topic.
my
I mean,
favorite.
you guys can still continue to comment on the
on the last year.
Yes, comments, and we'll still read them and answer as well as why we go through this next topic. You know what I mean? Because I just think that's important. I guess it just hit home for me. And that's probably why it's bothered. You know,
it got you, huh?
I didn't know.
It cut you deep.
I didn't know. You did it to me. You got me. You got me.
But
but I'm a whole lot better person though. After
also,
I'm a whole lot better.
I think after this show, you're gonna realize the red flags you ignored.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be able to get over it.
Exactly.
Right.
I've been
even more. So
I've been over it.
You get what I'm saying?
It's just like when you over something. But then you learn something that happened and it comes back.
You ain't over it.
And you be like, no, I'm over it. It's just like it's a certain different way that I
trigger.
Yeah, it's like a trigger. I learn about it.
So
I'm not over it. I mean, I'm over it. It's just
first step of trauma. Look,
it's a learning
first
process.
step of trauma, people. If you can be triggered, you're not over it.
Wanda said, "Get over it and get on."
No, for real. No, hey, just
all
like
right,
that, Wanda. No, for real, just like that.
Where you come from?
No, she jumped in there though. What the hell with a cold one? No, get over it and get on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and that's basically what I did. I got over it, and I got on because I had something else focused as far as for my career and for what I wanted.
I think we have to watch that though, right, Wanda? I think we have to kind of watch that.
What do you mean?
Because if you're not
getting over it,
if you're not getting over it,
you can't get on.
You can't get on. And getting over it is just not saying I'm over it and leaving.
Right.
Getting over it is actually dealing with it.
Yes.
As Vanessa said, right?
Right.
It's really getting and not skipping a step. So sometimes we wonder why we'll just jump out and say, I'm out of there, I'm done. And then that's how that's how you take the last shit from the relationship before you start to compare because you're not truly over that. You just said you were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wanda said true.
Yeah. So definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
great shit though.
Yeah, yeah.
Next topic, let's go to it. I'm
Let's-
loving the comments today.
What's the next one?
Next one is the importance of the of.
Oh, hold it. Oh,
What we
no,
doing?
go ahead.
Okay.
I'll go over it later.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
over it later.
Okay, the next topic is you gonna pull it up.
No, go ahead.
You gonna pull it.
I need to put it in. No.
You ain't even put it in there. Oh, look,
you up.
fuel. Okay. The next topic is this one I really like this one. It kind of was a piggyback of one of the topics we did last week, but this one is the importance of understanding the law of pursuit while in a relationship, mainly marriage. This is for my married couples or for my people. The importance of the understanding of the law of pursuit, of understanding the law of pursuit while in a relationship. I'm glad you asked, Fuel. And so, pursuit is what it is. Constantly chasing. I think that I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna give you definitions. I have all kinds of shit over here,
All right.
but I think that we get in a relationship, and the reason why a relationship gets stagnant is because of this, right? We forget the law of pursuit. We forget the things that we did to get them in the relationship with us in the beginning.
Okay.
We
I see where
change
you're going.
up the
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that we did.
Right.
It goes back to last week. When you first met them, you was getting your hair cut,
Right.
nails done, hair done, fresh shoes every time they seen you. But once you got them, you ain't doing that no more.
Right.
You ungroomed. You're not paying attention to how you look anymore.
Right.
Same thing. You were skinny. You were slim. You want them to love you how you love you for who you are, but you get big and you start gaining weight and you're not keeping yourself up. That's part of keeping up with the law of pursuit.
Right.
Always constantly making your mate want you like you did in the beginning. That's what keeps it fresh and that's what keeps it going. And I'm going to give some definitions today, y'all.
All right.
I got some stuff for y'all.
So yeah, I think we're a lot of us are guilty of that, right?
I know we are.
Mostly everybody probably guilty of that. I don't know if I've ever met anybody that actually does the exact same thing or even, well, they may do more. Some people may do more, but do the exact same thing they did to actually get the person. You know what I mean? Just like you said, because I mean, it's especially for the guys, it's the whole courting thing. Our thing is to court you and to take you out and buy you dinners or each other out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take each other out and buy you dinners and all that type of stuff, whatever, to the point where, after a while, you know what I mean? It's not going to be that all the time. You know what I mean? After a month or so or two or whatever, y'all actually, and once he got you, it's not going to be that all the time. You know what I mean? So is there a law of pursuit to keep those things up?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is why you maintain it. So, this is from an article from Bible.com. I got biblical on y'all ass today. Excuse me, shouldn't curse and say Bible in the same term, but y'all know I'm crazy. But I got biblical. I got y'all. I'm still. Hey, he not through with me yet. But I've got biblical on y'all. This is from Bible.com and it's from the Element City Church. And what it talks about is it says the law of pursuit. In order to grow healthy marriages and relationships, we must actively live out the law of pursuit. We intentionally choose not to let our relationships atrophy as we pursue investing in them and working at them. It's all in my face.
No.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. 2 keys to growing a love that pursues is to pursue listening to learn and serving to honor. Right. Today we unpack more of what that practically looks like. And let's just scroll down. And then I'm gonna give y'all the definition.
Don't read the whole book.
No, I ain't at all. At all. And so I wanted to break this down for y'all. The second law of love, this is biblical, is the law of pursuit. So the second law of love is the law of pursuit. And it says that the law of pursuit means unite, cling, cleave, join. In Hebrew, it means to pursue with great energy and to cling to something zealously.
And
hold on. Let me repeat
we do that at the beginning, though.
No. But That's why I say that's why the topic is this: the importance of understanding of maintaining it
And
while in a
maintaining it.
relationship,
Maintaining.
maintaining it, right, and understanding it while in a relationship.
Right.
I think we do it in the beginning because we're trying to get some draws.
Mhm.
Right? We're not understanding that this is building up a foundation for what the relationship should be.
Right.
And so if when you come in, right, it says to pursue with great energy and to cling to something zealously,
Mhm.
meaning excited to
Right.
be, excited to pursue. So you won't atrophy, which means to die down and dwindle, right? Because you're zealous in your approach. So you're constantly finding new ways to pursue them, right? And understanding the law of pursuit.
Right.
When you really want to be with that person, because you understand that, all right, I did these things to get her, I'm going to do those things, but then I want to pursue her more. And I want to pursue them more. So I'm going to add these things. I know you like this.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
so you do things to get them, but there are also things you have to do to keep.
Right. You have to maintain. You have to maintain what
it.
you've done. You have to maintain the things you've already done to get them. But
Yeah,
then
but
there
to
are
maintain
other
it,
things you have to add.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because to maintain it is different from the things that you basically had to do to get them. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And when you say maintain them, I'm talking about like when you first start with someone, or when you start in a relationship or pursuing someone, and whatever you did at the beginning, I mean, it's gonna be cool. But then to maintain it or whatever, you have, say, like if she got a kid, you know what I'm saying? Now your what's the word? Your
Duties.
yeah, change.
Yeah.
Basically.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Your duties change or whatever. So unless you're willing to do those things or whatever, say like to step in as a father, a role model, you know what I'm saying, for her kid that might be needed, you know what I'm saying, which it might be needed or whatever, you know what I mean? Or even just being a man, you know what I'm saying, as far as, in the kid's bit, because you're gonna be around that kid.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right, right.
So that changes from the fact of when you first started off with just taking her out. You didn't even really know the kid yet. You ain't
Right,
even
right,
see
right,
the
right,
kid,
right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So when you say go ahead.
But, okay, I'm gonna correct you, right? But
Uh-huh.
some men who are narcissists, it's all tying back to what we talked about. Some men who are narcissists would just create a relationship and
Just
start
to.
the law of pursuit with the son just to get the woman.
Mm.
And that is why later on it atrophies, right? It dwindles down because he wasn't zealous in the beginning,
Right.
right? He didn't have a good intention in the beginning, or they didn't have a good intention, because if you enter one way, you leave one way. My mom always told me, my mom and my father always told me, cut in the same way you cut out. With as a gentleman and a scholar. You know what I mean? Integrity. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. Let's get to these comments.
You're cracking me up. Let's get to these comments.
Yeah, let's get to these comments.
Go ahead.
Marlon J. McBride was all right. Also, you have to ensure your significant other is your genuine best friend, because when it gets rocky at times, that's what you'll have to learn on, lean on to get you through. Absolutely.
True.
Absolutely,
That is,
Marlon.
yeah.
Absolutely. I agree. Absolutely.
and
Marlon dropping
hold on.
gems today.
I know. And this is I'm gonna say I'm honestly say it bothers me because you just think those things. You think that was your best friend. You thought that was your best friend. You think those things, whatever. You know
She
what
was
I
in
mean?
love with the kitty. He was in love with the pretty
It wasn't
pink.
really it wasn't really that. It was just other things that we did that was kind of, you know
She
what I'm
was
saying?
doing something to you now.
No, but this is you guys don't understand. This is kind of like a learning lesson for me today.
Yeah, it's a good one for
you
you,
know what I'm
huh?
saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
it's a
what I
good
mean?
one. It's a good one. No, real talk. Mona Lisa Harris says communication is key. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chi, you should always be pursuing your partner. Absolutely. I think that if
That part.
the moment you
Always
stop pursuing your partner, your relationship is over.
Yeah. I think that's a good point.
That is when it's that's the first day of y'all divorce.
That's the first day,
The moment
or the
dwindling of your
relationship.
the atrophy.
There you go.
Hell of a word.
Yeah. Say it again.
Atrophy. Mhm. The atrophy of your relationship.
Right. Well,
It's demise, dwindling, it's gone.
How you get them is how you lose the
Always.
That's a good point.
I just told somebody that.
Who's that, Marlon?
Marlon dropping gems.
Yeah. Hey guys, much love. I'm late, but y'all need to bring this back.
Oh yeah.
Who's
Now that must be Carolyn.
is that Carolyn?
That must be Carolyn.
Carolyn, that you been late.
That's you late.
You know,
Carolyn,
you
how the
know to
family?
put your name down there.
Carolyn probably was cooking dinner for her husband though.
What'd you say? Oh, Carrie said, "Amen."
Yes, amen. Thank
Yes.
you, thank
Yes.
you,
Yes.
definitely, yeah.
That's what's up, man. What else we got on there?
Yeah, we no more comments. Oh, no more comments right now.
All right.
But yeah, like I say, I think that the biggest reason why relationships fail, like we said, is that we have to continue the things we did in the beginning. But what we do is, we talked about it, is because we all have narcissistic tendencies and we enter everything to get for a benefit, that the reason why it stops is because we never intended to continue doing those things in the first place. Right? When you understand the law of pursuit, you know that these things have to continue because I am truly and intentionally and engaging with this person. I am all into this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, we got more comments.
I know where we still, but they don't.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Gussie Gus. Why your name ain't up there,
Gus,
Gussie
I know,
Gus?
right? Usually being and Gus, why you aren't
Oh
subscribed?
yeah. Prayer line. She Gussie does prayer. Yeah.
Probably taught me a lot about relationship as.
Yeah, man. We learned a lot. Marlon was Marlon.
Hey, y'all sound like y'all done some things in college, dog.
Man, me and
Marlon.
Marlon.
What y'all do up there, Marlon? What y'all do?
Me and Marlon had fun, man.
Yeah.
You know, we our senior year, we said we was gonna do some things and we did it, but it got killed because Marlon said, "Well, I ain't taking a girl out no more and just getting no thank you, but sorry." And then so we stopped. We hung out with each other for the rest of the semester, but that's another story for another day.
Right?
We'll talk about another day.
K. Simon.
We cried together and
Savior. Yes. We got another.
We got comments. Man. I appreciate y'all for the comments.
So I had to leave my narcissist, but nobody talked about how to stay with a narcissist. Is leaving the only option?
Yes, if
you listen, if she listened earlier, if you listen, I don't know, maybe just came in, but one of the things that, like I said, and go to Dr. Romani's website, and most definitely she talks about it deeply. That's how I learned about it. She said sometimes people curve out moments of happiness in order to make the relationship last. You know what I mean? And that's how I know, that's how some people laugh. They can't really change that person. They basically, deal
with it.
Yeah, they pretty much deal with it. I think that's what I basically did when I was with that one person, was to curve out, like you said, those moments, those happiness, you know what I'm saying? To the point where I try to deal with whatever the problem is. And some people take it and does it longer than what I basically did. You know what I mean? Because I just got to the point where I just kind of seen it, was like, okay, this ain't helping me, this ain't benefiting me, or whatever the case would be. So it's time to move on. You know what I mean? So
I got some more for y'all.
And that was that.
We got more comments, and then I got some more.
Nick said she's back.
Hey, Nick.
We gotta say
I'm a narcologist.
Don't like labels.
Says the man that that's Gussie talking crazy to me. You know Gussie talking crazy to me. I'm a changed man now, Gussie.
I'm a narcologist.
A narcologist.
A narcologist. Who's that?
I think that's Gussie again. A narcologist. That shit is hilarious. Moms, Elder Sean Myers. Hey, Mom.
About time. Where you been?
Yeah. I'm just say keep it fresh by continuing to date each other even after marriage. Role play the first meeting of your spouse and create the exciting experience all over again.
You know what? I can't wait till I have the woman
that you could do all that.
That I could do that with.
The
whole role. I mean, I look forward to, like,
I'm looking forward to courting.
Because and the one have one that's on the same page. Sometimes you can get with somebody and they not with it.
They not with it.
They're,
they not on no grown up shit.
They don't have that state of mind. You know what I mean? And that's when you kind of like, no, it's kind of like, I gotta have somebody that I can do that type of thing with, role play, do something exciting or whatever. I remember we used to go every Sunday to a football game. To a place, to a bar, to watch football, right? And this couple, man, guy and a girl, you knew they was together. You know what I'm saying? but separate, you would never think they were together. You know what I'm saying? But they were enjoying themselves. It wasn't like, hey, don't be talking to those dudes over there. Hey, don't be talking to those girls over there. They knew them. You know what I'm saying? And they basically had fun,
That's a
enjoying,
vibe.
and communicating
That's a
with.
vibe,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the type of,
That's
what
the
I'm saying?
type of
Well, I
relationship
ain't
you
got to
need.
worry about, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. She ain't got to worry about me. That type of thing.
Next comment. Yes, sir. Right, Marlon. That's for sure. Mom said, "At Marlon for real, which is why they have to be your lifetime friend, not seasonal." Absolutely, absolutely, and that goes back to what I was saying. What's for you won't miss you. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely. Like Marlon said, but what's for you won't miss you. I got one more thing, and then we can go.
Yeah, because we got to get to the
to dear sister, dear brother.
Sister. We got a dear sister, dear brother for you guys.
Just while in y'all relationships, the most important thing is keep pursuing. It says relationships left unattended to or not prioritized and then pursued, worked on, tend to atrophy rationally. Simple truth, marriages or relationships only work when you work them. And if you, like I said, if you want to get this article, it's on Bible.com and it's titled Three Laws of Love, and it's by the Element City Church, and it's on Bible.com. But make sure y'all tap in and go into the depth of it. And let's get into these comments. And then we can go to dear brother.
Well, actually,
you gonna go? Yeah,
that last comment.
I got you. Yeah. Pull up dear brother while I get that. Oh, what's up, Phil Mahone? What's up? That's my boy from high school. Most relationships don't really start from a morality standpoint. We often don't find out things until we wrapped up in the relationship. Absolutely. And that's because, especially as men, we don't vet. We don't ask questions. We don't, for one, we want sex, so we don't even ask. We don't know what we're looking for because what we're looking for mainly is sex. And if you ask us more than that, we can't tell you. And so a big issue with that is, we got to start vetting and asking more questions and communicating and really waiting for sex. I know it sucks, but wait for sex. You ready? All right, ready for this, dear brother, dear sister? We got a dear brother today, right? We got a dear brother today. So, ladies, this one's for y'all. I mean, fellas, this for us. Fellas, this one for us. It's always for us. Last week he was on y'all. Y'all didn't even want to talk to us. Y'all didn't want to talk to us after that. Let's get it. Here we go.
Dear brothers, what is it about strippers and strip clubs? Why do y'all love and get excited about throwing money at the strippers? Why can't y'all have that same energy with the women you are with? Maybe she wants to strip for you. Maybe she wants you to throw money at her. And maybe she can strip dance better than the ones at the club. Just wondering.
Yeah, one more time that. Maybe she can strip better. Yeah, I never thought about
Dear
that.
brothers, what is it about strippers and strip clubs? Why do y'all love and get excited about throwing money at the strippers? Why can't y'all have that same energy with the women you are with? Maybe she wants to strip for you. Maybe she wants you to throw money at her. And maybe she can strip dance better than the ones at the club. Just wondering.
Men, questions, dear brothers, That's a cold one. You see me? I was over here on stuff.
But she said,
just because we want to see some ass, I'm gonna tell y'all, we're intricate creatures. I won't use complicated. We're intricate creatures, but we're very simple. Most of the time, we just want to see some ass. Because I remember when I used to go, I didn't even like the strippers to touch me because they touch everybody else. That's like I'm so serious. Like they get to walking up on you and I'm waiting on you to get on the pole and do your thing. And it's also their job. That's my thing. I don't know if it's because we want something we can't have, or I don't want to get that deep. And it could be all of those things. But
it could be that.
It could be
for some people.
Are you bad enough?
No, but for some guys, and I'm talking about the real dorky ones that can't really get don't have any kind of game or know how to communicate with a female or whatever the case may be.
No gift of gab.
Yeah, no gift of gab or whatever. Sometimes those are the ones that goes and spend a lot of money. But then I can't say that for everyone because I've been to, of course, strip clubs, especially when I lived in Atlanta. Man, I think I visited everyone that was there probably.
No, for real.
But the thing was, and I gotta say, it was a waste of daggone money.
It's a horrible waste.
It's a horrible waste of money to actually throw your money. I wish I had a female friend that was with me that would do it at home, and I give it to her, and then we spend it
and
together.
then we spend it together. No, for real.
I was that daggone smart. We ain't that damn smart.
No. We ain't that smart. Men just want to see some ass. I think that's just what it is on that. Or it could be that. It could be also I'm not no. It could be that you're not as attractive as the other women. You know, and he want to go see. Men like the thrill of. We like shit we can't have.
Well, if you talking about as far as like
if you going to the strip club, like maybe your wife not a stripperess type body, you still love your wife, but you want to see a stripper look a little ratchet every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying maybe it's that for some men. You know what I mean? But it could be that. But most of the time, no, for real. Most of the time, it's
women. It is that.
It's definitely that. It could be that sometimes, but most of the time, it's because we just want to see some titties and ass. A man will watch two midgets in a t-shirt in a wet t-shirt contest and be geeked and be throwing dollars and all kind of shit. We a little. Do you know that they?
I go to strip club with my man. Who is that?
Oh yeah, I like
Facebook.
Them. I like that Facebook.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind.
Oh, I love that.
Women that would go to a strip
women
club
turn up in a strip club.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I used to go to strip clubs with.
I don't know.
I
think when I was younger, I probably would have been okay with that. But now I don't know.
Oh no, I want to turn. If I'm married, when I get married,
together, if we married,
when I'm getting married, when I'm hanging out with my wife,
we can go out.
I'm just letting everybody know that
it got to be her thing too.
When Fat Boy get married, I'm pulling up with my wife. When we hanging out, when we boat fishing, unless it's just y'all be like, oh, it's a fella's days
out. But if
out.
she don't like the strip club, you want to go to the strip club.
Then she ain't gotta go. But I'm gonna invite her.
But what she don't want you to go though?
I ain't gotta go. I like the strip club. Like I said, I like the strip club for a whole nother reason.
Yeah.
It's a profession.
And that's the thing too, is caller. Guys do go for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? We go for different, sometimes even going with your boys and you just kicking in or whatever.
Yeah, just have a good time.
Having fun, having drinks,
some
whatever,
drinks,
and you can watch some
naked women.
Is it a waste of money? Yes, it is.
It's
a waste
definitely
of money.
A waste of
you
money.
know what I mean? But also it's for guys too that don't get it at home.
It's taking you to the Cheesecake Factory and not getting no ass after it a waste of money.
The woman that's worried about your man going to a strip club, maybe you want to do something at home to keep him at home. You see what I'm saying? In those means.
And that is the truth too. And men too,
purposes. I don't have a girlfriend, so I have to find an alternative. That's what
Marlon said.
Yeah. Entertainment purposes. That's what Nick said. Yeah,
definitely.
That's basically what it is.
Sure.
Entertainment, I mean, you get some little geeks or twerks in there that fall in love, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? That the ones that they actually take advantage of.
It's some real niggas that fall in love in there too.
Right.
Don't get on the dorks.
No, it's some real ones too.
It's some real ones that fall in love in there. I mean,
I think to be honest with you, there's a lot of insecure ones that go in there and fall in love with them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. And listen. Oh, I'm right. I'm about to the camera's on me. I'm over here dealing. Look, I actually stopped getting lap dances because of that shit. I got a small story and we done, but I went to a strip club, got a lap dance. I was in there telling that girl all kind of shit. It's very a woman, especially a black woman, when she shows she like you, bro, it's over with for you in there. You don't stand a chance, really.
You said she showed that she like you
in that kind of environment, in that kind of environment, and you can, especially you ain't never had that kind of attention. That shit is easy. It's easy.
I said she only like you because you spending that money.
You ain't thinking of that. I'm telling you right now.
If you got the money,
even if you don't got the money, you ain't thinking of that. You trying to figure out how to get the money so she can continue to say what she's saying to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't never experienced that before.
Yeah. All right, caller. I hope we answered your question.
Somebody said bull. What you think it is, Gussie?
Is that bull? Gussie, you talking to me or Fat Boy?
You know she talking to me. You know Gus is on my head.
If that's Gussie, I mean, we don't know. We don't know who the Facebook users.
Yeah,
is.
hey man, put y'all name
Hey,
in there.
matter of fact, if you're on Facebook, y'all, go to Fired Up Broadcasting.
Like, subscribe.
No, go to youtube.com/Fired Up Broadcasting and subscribe so we can see your names, whatever, because Facebook has been tripping lately or whatever, and it's hard to see you guys, and we want to recognize who you are and shout y'all out and all that.
And we tired of calling y'all Facebook
You know what I'm saying?
users.
Yeah, we need y'all to subscribe.
Yeah.
Mom said, my suggestion to all women who have an issue with a man going to a strip club, there are pole dancing classes, yes, videos to improve your skills so you can keep him from the strip club. That is true.
Absolutely.
That is true. And
But what if she don't have a stripper type body? That defeats the
obviously,
purpose.
if he's in love with her, if it's his wife or whatever, and I don't know. A woman, let me tell you something.
I mean, a woman's seductive, period. I don't
It's
care what she
seductive.
looks
A woman
like.
is seductive.
Yeah,
I don't care
real.
if she's like 300
No,
pounds.
for real.
If you with that woman and you know
And
she's
you love that
big or
woman.
whatever the case may be, she's
Definitely.
going she can do her thing.
Yeah,
You
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying? And she's gonna get it in or whatever the
Oh,
case
yeah.
may be. You know what I mean? But she gotta be willing to do that. You know what I mean? But sometimes some women feel uncomfortable with it or whatever. But women, big, tall, small, whatever you are, you know what I'm saying? If you got a man and you know that's something that you want to bring to the table, don't be shy, don't be scared. Go ahead and do it. Go for it. Give your man some love.
Yeah, no facts.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Real talk.
Okay, that's it.
That's it, man.
Cool.
Great
Hey,
show, y'all.
We appreciate you guys. I wanted to leave y'all real quick with a quote. There's a couple of quotes about narcissists or whatever, and kind of like you kind of keep your eyes out on them. One is for narcissistic people, it's really important for their egos to always be in control. And the ideal that someone else is calling the shots does not work for them. Y'all understand that? So marinate on that. I'm gonna let y'all
Let that marinate
Yeah, let that marinate.
Like good old steak.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
Let that
And
sit on your head.
if y'all guys want us to continue, on that subject, hit us up at firedupbroadcasting@gmail.com. If you guys got a topic that you guys want us to talk about or whatever, hit us up at firedupbroadcasting@gmail.com. What else you got, babe?
Oh yeah, man. Make sure y'all send y'all dear brothers, dear sisters every week. We should be flooded. We should have over 300 brothers, sisters. Every week, y'all should be sending one. Every time you get mad at your husband, every time you get mad at your boyfriend, every time you get mad at your girlfriend, and they do some of that irritating shit you don't like, or they do some of the shit you like. Why don't you, dear brother, dear sister, dear brother, dear sister? And then if you gonna do it, tap in with us. Man, where is that? For the dear brother, dear sister. So I can give it to them email. Oh yeah, just send a audio 1 minute clip audio from your phone. You can record it right from your phone. Send it straight to Fuel at firedupbroadcasting@gmail.com. Send it straight to him. He gonna pull it out, and you might be on the next show.
Exactly.
Tap in with us, and then make sure y'all go to YouTube, like, subscribe, share, and click the notification link so y'all can get notified every time a show come along, and make sure y'all do that.
Yes.
We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all, and we want y'all help. We need y'all help. So tell a friend that told a friend about something. You feel me? Let's get to it.
That's true. I forgot to talk about frozen dishes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Fat Boy, you gonna help me? She said, how we do that? LOL. I'm gonna send one.
Okay, so like once again, you're gonna go right now when we hang up. You're gonna go to your audio clip in your phone. You're gonna record a no more than a minute long voice memo. Then you're gonna send it right to the email at firedupbroadcasting@gmail.com. Matter of fact, look up at your screen, it's right there, and write it down. Yeah. And then send it there, title it dear brother, dear sister, and then we got you.
Yeah.
And it's strictly anonymous as well.
And
nobody will know who you are.
Once you record it and you actually like hold on it, it'll pull up that message that you recorded and it'll say share. So when it says share, you just go to your email and you can push that and it goes to your email and then you just send it.
I can help you, Gussie Gus.
Yeah, we got you. Okay. All right, that's it. All right.
That's it. We love y'all, man.
All right, y'all.
I thank y'all for tapping in.
And remember. Do you remember?
I do remember.
And remember, if they're talking about you behind your back,
they behind you for a reason.
Look.
Yeah, see?
They behind you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And remember, If they talking about you behind your
back,
back, they behind you for a reason. All right,
All
that's
right,
gonna do
go.
it for us, y'all.
I love y'all.
I'm telling you,
One day we gonna get it right. I swear we don't never get it right. I swear we don't never. Hey man, thank y'all. All the comments, man. I love y'all for it, man. Tap in. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
You have 2 new messages. Hey, what's up, bro? How you been? I heard you was on a show called Reasons. What's that?
Hey, fat boy, what's up, man? I saw you're on this show called Reasons with this guy named Fuel. Yeah, I was thinking about watching it, but like, I need some reasons to watch it. So, like, what are your reasons?
You have 0 new messages.
Yo, got some information.
Oh, yeah?
They're asking for it. What should we do?
Let's give it to him.
Let's do it.